Getting ready for your first Elluminate session is easy. Simply go to www.elluminate.com and select the support link. On the support page, you will see a section for first-time users. There are 3 simple steps. Step 1 ensures that you have the required software to join an Elluminate session. This web page actually runs a test to determine if you are running the appropriate software on your computer. As you can see here, the green check mark indicates that this computer does have the appropriate software. It tells me which version of Java I am running as well. If the proper software was not installed, I would not see a green check mark, but rather a red X as shown here. It would then prompt me to download and install the required software, which is the free Java plugin. After successful installation, I would then return to the support page and verify that the installation was successful. If you do not have permission to download and install software, you may need to request the help of your system administrator. Step 2. Completing the setup. It is important to join the configuration room to test your connection and ability to launch an Elluminate session. The configuration room is an open Elluminate session used just for setting up your audio and making sure that you can connect. Webinars are not conducted in this room. Let's join the configuration room. As you will notice, it may take a few moments for the session to load. This is normal. Please pay attention to any pop-ups or the information bar that may appear at the top of your screen. You may need to accept or allow a file download in order for the session to launch, as shown here. Java will start. The Elluminate session will load. The Elluminate window will appear, and your connection will be established. After the session loads, you will notice that you are listed in the participant window in blue. This means that you are in fact connected to an Elluminate webinar. The next important step is to configure your audio. To do so, click on the Tools menu, Audio, and Audio Setup Wizard. This will give us the opportunity to go through a few steps and ensure that we can hear audio in our webinars and also be heard when we speak in a live webinar. The first step asks us to select our audio output, or our speaker. It's basically asking, through what device will you hear audio in your webinar? As you can see, I only have one choice, so I will select that source and then select OK. A recorded audio message will begin to play when you press play. While it is playing, adjust the speaker volume slider to a comfortable listening level. Select play.
Welcome to the Elluminate Live audio
Press the
setup
stop
wizard.
button when you are finished. You will then be asked, were you able to set the speaker volume to a comfortable listening level? Select yes or no. If you select no, you will be able to run this test again and adjust your volume. In this case, I'm going to select yes. You will then select the device that will supply the audio to be sent to others, or your microphone. Most people have more than one option here. If you are not sure which input to select, you can try one, and if it does not allow you to conduct a test record, then you can try again. In this case, I know that I should select microphone and select OK. Your microphone will be enabled when you press record. Testing, testing, testing. Speak into your microphone with a natural speaking volume and adjust the slide bar. Select play and then select stop. You will then be asked if you were able to set the microphone gain such that your recorded voice played back with the same loudness and clarity as the message that you listened to when setting the speaker volume. Select yes. Your audio setup is now complete. Select OK. The last thing you will want to do is set your connection speed properly. Elluminate wants to know what kind of connection you have to the internet. It is very important to select the correct one. To do this, go to Tools, Preferences, Session, and select your connection speed from the drop-down. And then select OK. Now you have all of the necessary software to participate in an Elluminate session. You've configured your audio and you've set your connection speed. You will not have to do this again if you use the same computer to connect to your live webinar. If you use another computer, please be sure to follow these same steps again. You can now close the configuration room. Back on the Elluminate website, Step 3 is to learn more about Elluminate Live. Here, there is an online orientation, a quick reference guide, a recorded introduction, and some reference materials to help you become more familiar with Elluminate. If you have any questions, we suggest that you use the self-help tutorials. If you still have questions, please contact your webinar organizer for more information. If you are registered for a live webinar, the person who is coordinating the webinar should provide you with step-by-step information of how to connect to your live session, and other information such as start and end time and their contact information. You will not find that information on the Elluminate website.